Om Namah Shivaya. Episode 43, Chapter 9, verses 11 and 12. Being deluded. Verse 11 tells, number 1. Being deluded, Muda, means we do not have the discriminative knowledge of Brahman. To discriminate between real and unreal, Atma and Anatma. We think we are the doer, and naturally we desire to enjoy the fruits of our action. And by not having this knowledge, we are completely neglecting and disrespecting Ishvara, as we do not know that Ishvara is the Atma within that has to be inquired and understood. Number 2, we do not know the limitless nature of Ishvara. Mama Param Bhavam Ajananta. That Atma is subtler to space, not limited by any particular form or location, always pure, all-pervasive. The entire creation is within space, and space is within Atma Brahman. Number 3, Ishvara is the Lord of all being. Bhuta Maheshvara. Ishvara is our true self, the Atma, Swa Atma. Number 4. By not gaining the knowledge of Brahman, we do not know that Atma is the truth of our body. Avajananti Mam Manusim Tanum Ashrita. We think our bodies is Atma, and we impute all the limitations of this body, such as mortality, etc., upon Atma, and we conclude that we are mortals, subject to all the limitations this body is subject to. Atma is seated in our physical body, highly worshipful. Atma blesses all activities, without a sense of doership or enjoyership. Being deluded, instead of gaining the knowledge of Brahman, we think we have other important things to do, like fulfilling our desires. And for this, we manipulate the world to be in control. That is why it is said, to gain the knowledge of Brahman, our value structure must be firm. Atma and our value structure are identical. We want to be free. Freedom is the nature of Atma. We want to be happy. Happiness is the nature of Atma. To remove our delusion and gain the knowledge of Brahman, first we must have Shraddha in our Sastra, unwavering trust in the teaching of Vedanta. Number 2, we must have the samskaras, Ishvara's extraordinary grace. Because what we are seeking is something not ordinary. It is the nature of our true self, the one truth in this entire world. Only with Ishvara's extraordinary grace, the Mahavakya Tattvamasi, we are that, we are Brahman, will ring true when we hear it for the first time. So, if we do not gain the knowledge of Brahman, we end up being Rakshasas and Asuras. Verse 12 describes the 4 qualities of Rakshasas and Asuras. Number 1, are those people whose hopes are of vain, idle dreams, moksa. It takes certain grace to be born a human being. And that grace is wasted if we do not use our will to gain the knowledge of Brahman, to be liberated. Number 2, when our actions are useless, moga karmana. Actions should be done for the purification of our mind, to qualify for the knowledge of Brahman, and to be liberated. But if we do an action to fulfill our desires, then this will keep us going in this endless cycle of birth and death, which is not the purpose of human birth. Third, when our knowledge is useless, moga jnana. Knowledge should make us matured human beings, to recognize who we truly are and live in harmony in this world. Otherwise, knowledge is useless. And fourth, when we lack discrimination, vichetasa. We must be able to discriminate between right and wrong, what is proper action and what is improper action. If we think anything that is convenient is right, then we are deluded. If we have any one of these 4 qualities, indeed we resort to the qualities of Rakshasas and Asuras. Rakshasim Asurim cha eva mohinim prakritim stitaha. Rakshasas are predominantly Rajoguna, very ambitious, full of activity, vainfulness. And in their process of achieving their goals, if anyone comes as an obstruction, they destroy them, because their goals are more important than righteousness. In the business world, there are many Rakshasas, whereas Asuras are lazy people, predominantly tamasic in nature. They eat and sleep, deluded. At verse 12, we shall take a break, and next we are going to learn about Jignasus, those who are committed to gain the knowledge of Brahman. So till then, Om Namah Shivaya.